Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday, September 19th, 2023, your day weather podcast brought to you by Cowboy State Daily. Cowboy State Daily is Wyoming's only statewide newspaper. Get your free digital subscription by hitting the subscribe button on cowboystatedaily.com. As we go into another nice September day, and it will be another nice September day, continue to expect mild temperatures. And as we saw yesterday, there's going to be a little bit of afternoon cloud buildup, and there's going to be enough moisture available over the next 3 days for afternoon showers and thunderstorms, most likely over and near the higher terrain and areas near the mountains. Otherwise, it's just going to be nice September weather. A mix of cloud, sun, temperatures will be very comfortable. We don't expect anything really bad over the next 3 days other than a few showers and thunderstorms. We're still expecting this cooling trend, especially Friday through Sunday, as we'll see a trough of low pressure come in off the Pacific coast. This will bring mountain snows, especially to the northern mountains of Wyoming, mountains of Montana, Idaho, Colorado, Utah. This is not what I would call a big mountain snow event. So hunters, I think you're going to be okay, but there is going to be enough cold and enough moisture for some snow up high in some areas. However, we have a warming trend returning by early next week. In fact, I think even by Sunday, we'll start to see improving weather. So we're probably going to go back to kind of a similar pattern that we have now after this front comes in this weekend. So nothing too bad coming in terms of anything too cold or too wet. But we do have this system coming in for Friday and the weekend. Yep. Here is a photo from an elk hunting camp up in the Sierra Madres, between bags and encampment, and you can see that the colors are definitely starting to show themselves now in pockets, and this will only increase here in the coming days and into the coming weeks. Today's 500 millibar chart looks very similar to yesterday's. Generally a west to east flow across the region. There is moisture around, just enough of it flowing through slowly to bring us these clouds and scattered showers and thunderstorms. Here's this double-barreled area of low pressure that's going to be making progress to the south and east over the next couple of days. But what this is going to do at first is dive more south than east, then head east. So we'll be in a southwesterly flow aloft for a few more days, and that'll keep our temperatures mild. Now, here's where we are on Thursday. So today, then by Thursday, you can see the lows are slipping to the southwest over Oregon there. And then they'll head east. As they head east Friday and the weekend, that's where the bigger changes come. Now, this is the precipitation forecast in the region for today, for tomorrow, and Thursday. We'll see some showers and thunderstorms get a bit more widespread over the Dakotas, parts of Nebraska there, then across the northern and central Rockies. The Pacific Northwest, that low settling in, is going to bring some scattered areas of showers and thunderstorms. Nothing really off the charts. Pretty much just a pattern of showers and thunderstorms in the atmosphere in the afternoon and evening hours. Then by Friday night into Saturday morning, the trough, this double-barreled system comes through. Now, it doesn't have a really strong connection to really cold air out of Canada. It's more of a Pacific trough than a Canadian one. Nonetheless, as it comes through, it will generate some weather, and it's going to generate some colder temperatures. Here are the temperature anomalies by Friday. So for today, tomorrow, and Thursday, temperatures are going to stay comfortably mild. Then by Friday into Saturday and Sunday, this colder air mass comes in. But notice it's nothing going back up into Canada here. But it is certainly going to be a mid to late September type front that will bring in enough colder air and more shower and thunderstorm activity that we will see some high mountain snows. This is the precipitation forecast for Friday, Saturday, and into Monday. And so you can see that along that path, northern Wyoming into the Dakotas here, along I-90, we'll see the more consistent, heavier rains. Further south along I-80, I-70, the way this storm is tracking, the heavier moisture definitely has more of a northern bias. So it's going to be the coolest and the wettest in the region in these areas right here as it comes in at the end of the week and into Saturday. This is where the snow is going to fall, so you can see it's getting a little more commonplace, that snowfall over the higher mountain peaks of the west. And if we zoom in and focus in on Wyoming, northern Colorado, eastern Utah, eastern Idaho, and southwest Montana, you can see the Bighorns, the Yellowstone Plateau, the Wind Rivers, the Tetons, even the southern mountains of Wyoming, the Snowies, the Sierra Madres, the mountains of northern Colorado, and the Uintas and the Wasatch will get a bit of snow. I think if we're going to get heavier snow in the mountains, it's going to be up here. And I think most of it will be melting out by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday as we have a high pressure area return by early next week. This is by Tuesday. Look at this high building in. Now, it's a sharp and skinny high. Sharps and skinny highs, they don't last long, but this will be enough to give us a few days of a return to mild weather by early next week. This up here, eventually, we have to pay for this later. This nice ridge of high pressure is forming because of this low. This low is probably going to make an entrance by next weekend, the weekend of the 30th, and we'll keep an eye on it for you. Have yourself a good Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow.